Our topic is the retroactivity of laws under Article 4 of the Civil Code. Let's start with the general rule. Laws are not retroactive. In other words, they apply only to future acts, not to those that happened before the law took effect. This rule protects stability in our legal system and prevents injustice, because people should only be judged by the laws that existed when they acted. However, as in most legal rules, there are exceptions. Penal laws that are favorable to the accused may be applied retroactively, provided the offender is not a habitual delinquent or recidivist. This embodies the humanitarian principle that mercy should temper justice. Interpretative statutes. These laws simply explain or clarify earlier laws, so they apply retroactively since they do not change rights. They only declare what the law has always meant. Express provision. When a law itself expressly states that it shall have retroactive effect, courts must follow that legislative intent. Aside from these, there are also certain special laws that may have retroactive application, such as remedial statutes, which fix defects in procedures, curative statutes, which validate prior acts that would otherwise be void, emergency laws passed to address urgent situations, and laws creating new substantive rights when the legislature clearly intends them to apply to past events. Now let's talk about the exceptions to the exceptions, or instances when retroactivity is not allowed even if the law says so. First, ex post facto laws are prohibited. These are criminal laws that punish acts which were not crimes when committed. Second, laws impairing the obligation of contracts are not allowed because they violate the constitutional guarantee protecting private agreements. And third, bills of attainder, laws that declare a person guilty without trial, are also unconstitutional. To summarize, general rule: laws are prospective, not retroactive. Exceptions: penal, interpretative, and expressly retroactive laws, plus remedial, curative, emergency, and rights-creating statutes. Limits: no retroactivity if it violates the Constitution or impairs vested rights. In essence, the rule against retroactivity protects fairness and stability, while the exceptions ensure that justice and legislative intent are not frustrated by rigid technicality.